Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and today we are diving into Assassin's Creed. This is in preparation for the drop of Assassin's Creed Valhalla later this year in the holiday season. Now, this is a game series that I love. I have played... Oops. Get us out of that. Hit the start button so it won't do that anymore. But this is a game series that I have played a good chunk of the early part of it. I've played Assassin's Creed through Assassin's Creed 3 completely. I have started both Unity and Syndicate. I think I started Black Flag as well, but I haven't played any of the others. So I haven't played Rogue, I haven't played Liberation, I haven't played any of the newer games. So what I'm hoping to do here is do a franchise playthrough to get ready for the new game coming out. And I have wanted to do this game on my channel since I first started it a couple years, probably 4 years ago now that I tried to start it. It was actually the first game I started recording, but it just wasn't, I didn't have what I needed to make this a quality channel. But without further ado, let's jump right into Assassin's Creed, everybody, with a new game. Let's do it. Yes, I'm gonna overwrite the game. Old school. Only one save file in the entire game. So, today I think we're going to try to get through the first little bit of opening stuff. So, let's see how it goes.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
This opening is so
Desmond,
trippy.
I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
Glad to be out of that. That is not pleasant to watch at all. Doesn't matter how you're watching it.
Okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
All right. Fun little bit of opening there. I am going to do my best to not talk during important talking in-game. And,
I need you to lie down, Desmond.
oh, be quiet, Lucy. Fine. I guess I'll do that. Well,
A wise decision.
I didn't know they were going to tell you to lie down that much. Kind of annoying.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Alright, so we get the meta element of commentary of what you're doing being a tutorial, very akin with games, and obviously I think it's in Black Flag that the modern day stuff is looking at Abstergo as a game developer.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly.
Sounds good, Animus.
The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
I dare say I can do that.
The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
And I obviously know all this, but
While standing still,
it's meaningful.
use the head button to observe your environment. Good.
It's meaningful.
Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
It ultimately is meaningful for Desmond to go through this from a narrative perspective, which is why I don't actually mind the tutorial section of this game. That actually might be a video topic I do at some point, is looking at tutorial sections.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Easy peasy.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good.
Nice and easy.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Already had the buttons pressed.
Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
Alright.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
There you go. Die, Templar.
Who killed this person?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
You got it, computer.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
To hell with this. I've better things to do.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Simple times when those were the only options to blend into.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Now, if only this worked in-game the way it describes here. There are so many cases where you actually have to be blended with a group of scholars for this to work, and
Good.
I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if it was just a mistake.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
There
Well
we go.
done.
Nice and easy to understand.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Alright. So this is going to be a rather quiet episode on my part just because there's so much talking in-game. But yeah, back to what I was saying about tutorial sections, that this is a very specific manner to a tutorial section. What happens in Stardew Valley has a specific way. If you think about the way the Golden Compass did it,
there must be another way.
lots of different ways to approach
This one need not
tutorials.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
Oh, Altair.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Oh, that pride. That beautiful Altair pride. Definitely its own unique characterization compared to other player characters in these games. Alright. Get a kill on. I don't usually lock onto targets unless I absolutely have to. There are a lot of cases where it's just easier to walk up to them, because locking onto them reveals
That must be the Ark.
that you're about to do something.
Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Alright. Gotta love it. Now, the characterization of Altair and the nature of his story is absolutely one of the things we're going to talk about with this. I actually had an idea for a paper on this game, looking at it as a school story, back when I was in my master's program. So, very interesting to think about.
Old Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Alright.
Blood.
I don't know if that actually makes a difference if you do low profile or high profile.
No, not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Oof. Those wooden boards must have been very weak if me going through them was enough to break them. It's a little concerning. And we have a few different ways to get through here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go... There we go. That's what I wanted. Just to give some good practice with the parkour system. And this is, I would say, one of the, for the time in the game that the game came out, this is a pretty good parkour system. It's nothing compared to to Assassin's Creed 2.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
I actually think Assassin's Creed 2 has some of the best parkour. Sure, I'll talk about it when we get to that game. Given this plan, it'll be quite the Assassin's Creed adventure we're on. But
Altair,
here we
you've
go.
returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Alright, and what I think we'll do, I'll go up and probably finish the next bit of this part, like
Has he lost his mind?
like finish up talking to Al-Mualim and then go on to the part right after that, and that's probably when I'll finish up the episode. Double check timing. I might go all the way to when Altair. Oops. Yes, I did just run right into someone. Get our nice visual of Masyaf. I'm definitely going to be trying to keep these episodes as close to the 30-minute mark as possible. I feel like that's a nice, palatable chunk of content for most people.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
I just realized he's not missing one of his ring fingers, so he doesn't have a hidden blade. I might pay closer attention to that and see which characters have their left ring fingers. Let me see. I know he does. I'm very quickly checking for a flag. If I can just get the flag now, I'd like to. Nope, not available yet. Alright. I don't remember which side it's on. I'll just take a moment to pause. Or no, we'll just keep going. Because I do actually want to get through this opening section.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favored failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Uh-oh.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, and looking at the time now, I think I am actually going to finish off the episode right here. But next time we will actually go defend the village of Masyaf and get to take down Robert in a fun little way. I realized this was a pretty quiet episode on my part. It's because there's so much exposition talking from Lucy and Warren, and then the talking of the Animus during the tutorial. But I hope you all are excited for this new Let's Play to start. I've been really looking forward to this, and I finally have all of the technical issues that I've had trying to record this sorted out. So it's good to go. We are, like I said, going to play through the entire series so far, and that's going to include some blind playthroughs for me for the most recent games. So be excited. Thus far I've never really had any blind playthroughs planned up until this point. So I hope you all are excited, and we'll continue next time with more Assassin's Creed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links to the Discord and the Facebook page to be part of the conversation. This is a really great game for conversation. There's so much to dissect in this game series, so I really, really want to know perspectives people have. So follow those links, join the community, and let's get excited for this Assassin's Creed franchise playthrough. But until next time, this is your Game Professor, signing off.